In our previous videos, we discussed the layered model of protection, and we mentioned that the more layers of protection you have in place, the better. So I'm going to use the C.O.B.R.A self-defense stereo today as an example to illustrate what we mean by that. If you look at the wall, that's our first layer of protection. In other words, you want to prevent people from just freely walking into your premises. Now, at this point, it's worthwhile mentioning there's no such a thing as an impenetrable wall. Every single fence can be breached. You just want to keep them out of your premises as long as possible. The next thing that you need is something to warn you of an intrusion. Now, a lot of people rely on biological things like dogs. Other people realize that dogs are fallible. They often go to sleep. They often feel sick. Sometimes they just don't want to work. Now, case in point, our guard dog he's going for his afternoon nap now, I can guarantee you. So, what do you need to have in place? You also need to have an electronic system in place. If you look at our backside, at my backside, you can see those white sensors. Those are early warning sensors. So if there's movement in the premises, they pick up the movement and they alert me by means of a pre-recorded voice message. You can also see there's a camera mounted on top of the sensor, so I can verify from inside who's in the outside, who's in the premises. Now, you have to buy yourself some time. Imagine it's 2 o'clock in the morning. You wake up and you find yourself lying in bed with a gunman pointing a gun at your head. Scenario 2, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. You wake up. You were woken by that sensor at the back, informing you there's an intruder. You see on the camera there's an intruder. You warn your family, you get them to a safe room where you can lock them in. You press the panic button, you get your weapons ready. Where do you have the best chance of survival? Obviously the second scenario, because you now control the element of surprise that the criminal normally controls. But you have to buy yourself some time, because it's no need that you pick up, it's of no use that you pick up the intruder, but he still manages to enter your house. Now you can see at the C.O.B.R.A studio we have some sturdy security gates at the back. And now I'm woken up, I prepare for the attack, he still needs to work through this. So I'm ready for him. My chances of survival just went up 110%.